Hello, my peeps. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, darn. We're just. I got a frog in my throat, which common sense would say, excuse me, take a sip of water. But you see, the problem is that just before I went live, I went to take a sip of water and something had shifted. And as soon as I took my water bottle off my little coaster, half of what was on the side of my desk all just went onto the floor. So even though it's not anywhere close to my water bottle anymore, I am a little bit worried that I'm going to do the same thing again. So, hello everybody. It's Tracey here. Hola, Tamara. It is Tuesday the 24th, and I don't know. I don't think I can use my expression on the air, but I guess I'm just gonna chance it because I'm dog ass tired today. Figure I'll say it really southern, and maybe nobody will notice what I said. And so, but there's so much going on, and I was almost going to postpone till tomorrow so I could have more time, and then I thought, nope, I'm just going to power through. So this is the power through. We're going to get to this afterwards. I needed something to block this as well, but yeah, we're going to try this because I'll tell you, it's okay to fail, and it's okay to admit you failed. I failed. I was trying to get something ready so we could do a craft after I give you all these big exciting updates, and I just couldn't make it work. I saw it online and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then when I tried to recreate it, and it's so simple, and yet when I tried to recreate it, I was just like, so yeah, we'll get there. Anywho, excuse me while I chance it with a sip of water. I'm not spilling tea, I'm knocking things, and okay. Anyway, here we are. Let me just adjust this one a little. There we go. Oh, hello, Heather. I figured I was missing something down there. I went there, every time there's this big learn more about chats bar that like shows up that takes up valuable real estate. Excuse me, I can't seem to get rid of the frog all of a sudden. It's a result of me yelling "bah" when I knocked everything onto the floor. Okay, what's going on today, you ask? I told you so many things. So last night at midnight, the clearance rack was refreshed. They put a lot of stuff on there. It seems to be the stuff that retired in the spring. So stuff that came out of the Occasions Mini and the recently retired annual catalog. That seems to be where that stuff is from. Smoking good deals on these things. Up to 60% off. Depends what it is and how much they have of it. I looked this morning, and I guess there was more stuff at midnight. I don't know if it's a lot more stuff. I was too tired last night. I couldn't stay up to midnight. So then I looked this morning, and then I looked again. I meant to look just before we started, and I forgot again. They have, gosh darn, Kermit is, what was I doing? You know what? Okay. If you think the universe works in weird ways, here is an example. One of the people I like to follow online is Jonathan Edward Durham. He's an American. He wrote a book, which I still keep meaning to try to track down the book and read. But he's just a very funny man, and he writes very funny little things and lots of like little quips and memes and things. And I'm thoroughly entertained by him. So today, his little quip that he put on there was that what we need now is a new Muppet movie. One where they take some serious classic story and just turn it into good old-fashioned musical Muppets fun. And I have a soft spot for the Muppets. We used to watch the Muppets and those two old judges who, the name escapes me at the moment, but I used to know their names. Like all of us kids sitting on the TV when we were kids watching them. When my son was younger, he loved the Muppets movie. Muppet Christmas Carol is still one of his favorite movies. So the Muppets are just, I don't know, it's a feeling, I guess. And then, so somebody said to him in the comments, it's Jim Henson's birthday today. So the wish has been made. It should just manifest itself. So here's my thought. Kermit is making an appearance in my throat because I needed to mention to you that it was Jim Henson's birthday today, and what we really need is a good new Muppet movie musical. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and I'm doing a horrible job at it. But yeah, anybody else? Muppets? Yeah, loved them. Okay, so what I just did, it's so habit for me to go look at the inventory status report that I am trying to look at the clearance rack, and I just keep going 3 times in a row now. I just went to the inventory status report. Okay, so yeah, there is still tons of DSP. There are treat holders. There's the bags and the pillow boxes, the square pillow boxes. There's cardstock. There's embossing folders. There's memories of more cards. I'm trying to get to the end. Come on. Oh, goodness, a ton of ribbon. Oh, and then what the heck? I just hit the wrong button. Oh, good. It didn't keep me all the way up. The big one, though, that a lot of people were like, oh my God, I can't believe it's going. Oh, yeah, see? So earlier this afternoon, there was still very vanilla cardstock. See, Mary, you know where I was going with that. Muppets Forever, right? So the very vanilla cardstock appears to be sold out, the thick cardstock. We still have the regular cardstock. It was just the thick. The note cards, very vanilla note cards and very vanilla. That's a lot of these. Medium envelopes still in stock though. And I think, I don't know if everybody, like in the spring, a lot of people, I think maybe thought, oh, I must be reading that wrong. Because a lot of people have been like, what? No very vanilla envelopes anymore? Now's your chance. So I have already put in one order today because as I group things, I won't put in an order for less than $100. I just can't. It's not in me. You know how much I like free shipping. If I have to pay shipping, I am maximizing my shipping. So I put in an order already once. And so if customers tell me they want stuff, group orders, smaller amounts, I just group them as soon as I get close enough. And if it's almost but not quite, I throw in some adhesive for me because I'm always out of adhesive. I go through this stuff like crazy. So I've already put one order in. But if people are still looking and going, yes, there's still 4 pages of stuff on there. There is a lot of deals. Let me know. I can put in another group order, or I posted earlier today the link to my store, and you can just click that link, pop right in there, and order it. If your order is going to be $100 all on your own, which is very easy to do, then you can send it right to you. Now, if you're topping up your order, you might want to wait on the kits. Well, okay, maybe you do, maybe you don't. See, here's the thing. When the kits come out and they're super popular, I'm like, I get them now because they'll go out of stock. Haunted home. So do you wait till next week when they're on sale? And you have to be quick because they're going to be on sale up to 30% off. Or do you buy them now while you know for sure they're in stock? The question is yours. Assuming this will go like the one did, I want to say in the spring. I don't actually know, but I think it was sometime in the spring. Earlier this year, when they had a kit sale, it's usually the older kits that are 30% off, the kind of not, the middle of the range age-wise kits that are 20, and then the newer kits are 10. So this sale is the 1st to the 30th. The 1st, I'm cheating and looking at the calendar, yes, is Tuesday. That should also be the day that 2 new kits come out. So watch for a post on Monday when I go scoping ahead and, do my little time travel and see what the 2 new kits are. So yeah, I will be putting an order in on Tuesday as well. What I just realized, I don't actually know. Well, the other reason I'm putting an order in on Tuesday, I'll just tell you right now. Orders! Just a minute, I have to check. Okay, so did you hear that big bang? Seriously, everything I touched today falls on the floor. That was all the DSP I just set off to the side, falling on the floor. Tamara or Heather, does our pre-order start on the 1st? It must. I just knew it was next week, but I didn't actually look that close. Oh, and then I have these most adorable little garbage cans that I got at the Dollar Tree in Moorville, because Moorville's got all the cute stores that are absolutely adorable that I keep on here. And these are like all my little, dimensional backs, or this is garbage. I have a blue one for the recycle. Well, I just knocked that onto the floor. So all those little backs and all those little tiny pieces, yes, okay, thank you, Sarah, are now on the floor as well. Okay, so yes, I'm for sure putting an order in on the 1st. Now, I tell you this just to get you excited, because I was really excited this morning. Already, you guys I get this, my son especially, in July when I start making my Christmas cards, and says to me, what? You're making Christmas already? But I'm sorry, if Hallmark could put the Christmas movies on in July, I can do Christmas stuff in July. Well, today I started looking at these things and planning out Valentine's classes. Okay. So the next batch release, that sounds better, of online exclusives comes out at the beginning of November for customers. So if you're a demonstrator, you can order a month early. So these are we don't know all of it. We just have like a little thing. So this little marbled elegance has amazing heart dies. There's 4 or 5 of them. Good sized dies to replace, like if you don't have a set of dies, there you go. There's bags. There's a cute little gold sequin things. There's some really nice gold linen thread. I like that both of these packages have linen thread in them as opposed to ribbon. I'm a linen thread person, or like a twine person. So yeah, I get to order these next week. So I'm very excited when these otters are absolutely adorable. And start thinking about the fact that in November, you're going to be able to get your Valentine's stuff. But here's the other thing that's happening starting next week, because new kits, the continuation of the clearance rack, whatever's left, the kit sale, the demonstrator pre-order, that's not enough. Oh, it's a new Stampin' Up here too if you're a demonstrator. That's not enough. No, we need to have a starter kit special as well. So here's the thing. Oh, it's time. I should have like a little whoa, whoa, whoa. It's time for demo math. All right. Here's the deal with the starter kit. Normally, you would pay $135 for the starter kit. Now, best part of the whole starter kit, no shipping, no tax. You pay $135 and you would get $165 worth of stuff. Plus you get some sales stuff. Plus you get a paper pumpkin. Plus something else. I don't remember. Something. Maybe that is just what I was thinking. Okay, so it's a very good deal, because if you took $165 worth of stuff, I've worked it out before and I really should just know it off the top of my head. If you took $165 worth of stuff, yeah, let's do demo math. Supervised by Rascal, we will do some demo math. 130. Oops, that's not the right number. 165 times the shipping times the GST, because we're in Alberta, so we just pay GST, is $192.31. All righty. But here's the deal. Oh, and there's a color coach. Oh, I missed the color coach part somehow in amongst all that other stuff. I did watch that video, but I just obviously missed that part. People like the color coach. I will look into that one. So here's the deal for next week. Still $135. I'm going to write this in big letters because it's like the best deal. $135. But now you get $206 worth of product, plus the paper pumpkin, plus the sales stuff, plus if there was something else I was forgetting. Oh, okay, never mind. I forget I said that. Who knows what I'm even talking about? Now, oh, yeah, I'm knocking everything on the floor today. So that makes sense. So we should bring out the biggest, heaviest thing I own. If you are looking to get a cut and emboss machine, the starter kit sale is the time to do it. The cut and emboss machine is went up in price now. I don't remember. $175, $180. I really should have thought of this ahead of time. See, I was too busy trying to make my card work. I'll be honest with you. And I couldn't make it work. Machines. Good thing I have an iPad sitting right next to me. You know why my iPad's sitting right next to me? Because I'm totally addicted to Midsummer Murders. Okay, so the Stampin' cut emboss machine is $177. Used to be $175, and I knew it changed. I just couldn't remember to what. So on a normal kit, this is way too big. You could not. It's not way too big. It's just way too big for my screen. On a normal kit, you top out at $165, so you can't get it. Let's do some more math. Cut and emboss. I wasn't planning to do math, or I'd have this done better. Okay, so I said it was 177. Now, those of you in other provinces, you're saving even more money, you realize, because you pay more tax. But we're just doing the Alberta rate. So to buy the cut and emboss machine, which you will love and you will use and you will get your money's worth, costs you $206.29. So if you take the price and add shipping and tax, October 1st to 31st, it will cost you $135. No shipping, no tax. So, starter kit deal. awesome deal. It doesn't, you don't have to get that machine. I'm just saying that because now you get to pick $206 worth of whatever you please. You now can pick that, whereas most times you can't. But here's the other thing. Oh, first I'll give you a caution. The last time that the Big Shot, or the cut and emboss machine was available through the starter kit, they did actually sell out. About 2 weeks into the promotion, they sold out. So if that's what you want, and if you want to do this, and I will tell you, I've done lots of posts about the starter kit. It's no obligation. It's a good way to get a bunch of supplies. Try it out. You want to get a discount? Awesome. You want to run a business? Awesome. You just want to get a great deal? That's fine too. Message me if you want to know more. But don't wait, because if that's your goal, then that's very possible that they may or may not last as long as you would like. But here's the other bonus of the starter kit. As soon as you get your starter kit, or as soon as you start signing up for your starter kit, you're now entering into like demo world, right? Because the starter kit is like a demo starter kit. So as soon as you do that, you can order the online exclusive pre-order. So if you would like to be a month ahead of everybody else, and this is just 2 suites. I guess they're suites. They got all the bits. These are 2 suites. There'll be more stuff. And on the actual 1st of October, we will be able to see everything online and see all the bits and pieces. Demos will, not customers. But you can add this new stuff to your starter kit. So if you can't wait for these adorable otters, starter kit. Okay. That was all just stuff that I found out this morning. Yes, this is the pre-order stuff in the starter kit. That's what I was pointing at. My pictures aren't very good. That's what I was saying. The adorable otters in the starter kit. Okay, World Card Making Day is next Saturday of the 5th of October. You have till the 4th of October to sign up if you want to go. I posted this once before, but I'll post it again because you can just scan the QR code. You register for this in through Stampin' Up. It's a virtual thing. It's from 2 to 3 Mountain Time. I don't know what that translates to anywhere else. I remember hearing a discussion about it, but now I can't remember. I just know Alberta is lucky enough to be Mountain Time. So ours is always just whatever they say. So yeah, you have till Friday to sign up to this. There is some bonus that you get if you sign up, but they haven't told us what it is yet. My guess is during the presentation, they'll say, hey, by the way, everybody who signed up, you get to. So, but I'll post that again too, in case you need it. That's still going. I have all my events coming up. Let's see. We still have, forgot to bring my basket down. Look at my handy little basket now. I found one that I could fit right beside my desk, so it wasn't on my desk, constantly burying what I was looking for. Yeah. I have a system too. I just gotta remember what my system was. Okay, so October 9th. We currently don't have anybody signed up for this class. So if you'd like this class to go, we should have some people signed up. Donna and I would love to have you come and make some Christmas cards and help you get ready for the season. So those are the 3 cards we're making. I do a lot of the prep work, so it's nice, easy crafting. And I bring all the tools and toys and everything. So I'll help you through it. Then I can't turn my page. I probably should make this so you could actually see the dates. Right? After my last class, or my open house, I temporarily lost my kit with my ornaments in it. I'm happy to report I have found it. Just today when because I'm having one of those days, knocked something off a different side of the desk, like off in between the desk and the wall, went around to look for it, and my kit has obviously been knocked at some other point onto the floor, and it was sitting between the desk and the wall. So I did find it. But these ornaments are pretty snazzy, and they go together really quickly. Maybe I should have taken it out after it took its tumble. But you get to make 9 of these ornaments. There's 3 slightly different designs. So there you go. I'm going to pull all those out. I'm going to just move them somewhere else and see if they can stay for the whole show. So those ones, that class it's a Saturday morning. I've somehow blocked my light all of a sudden. What did I put where? Is it really just because of that? It seriously is, just because I had the box going portrait instead of landscape. So yeah, this is half full already. Yay for the Christmas ornaments. So yeah, the class includes delicious snacks. Oh, and they've expanded their menu at Nourish. There's more baking. She's a professional baker. And salads and sandwiches, and oh my goodness, the food, the egg bites. We had the egg bites. Oh my god, they're so good. Anyway, I haven't had my supper yet. Can you tell? All of a sudden my mind just goes, ooh, on the food. And then I still haven't made my shaker card because I've just been busy with other projects. But trust me, there's a third card that's a shaker card. So we're making reindeer cards. This is basically two different versions of the same card because I wanted a couple and then I had a single dude. You can make whichever you want. So we're making these 3 cards. And where did I put it? Sorry, we're making 3 cards and 2 treat boxes. I just have 1 treat box in front of me right now, but we're making 2 of the treat boxes. That's for this class. And this one is, I think we got a few people already, but there's a couple more spots still, I think, for this one. This is a popular little bundle. Love it. The Christmas, these ones I don't have the samples yet. Those are the November, December ones. We'll get to those ones later. For now, we'll just do the next few that are coming up that I need you to hopefully register for so that I can get all the stuff and make sure everything's good. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. So did you guys see this paper pumpkin kit that came last week? This is a September one. So, and again, I forgot to check. When I looked, there was some weird stuff going on today. That's part of why I looked. And then when it was like, what the heck? The weirder part was it was showing up one way on my phone and a different way on somebody else's phone, which is odd. Paper pumpkin. So the refill for this was available today, and let me just double check and make sure it is. Yes, it still is. So it's $15.75 plus shipping and tax, which makes it come in like at 18, 19 bucks. It makes these 3 cards though. And they are lovely, lovely. They have, if I can make it go, nope, they have rose gold, not rose gold. I keep saying rose gold, bronze foiling on each one of them. I just can't, there we go. I just can't get it to shine. You know me, I love me my tree cookies. This is my favorite of the cards. Anyways, they're awesome, and the refills are available. So it does have this great stamp set with it. Did you guys see my little thing? I'm going to do it because I didn't actually do it on the last one. So you know how we get these things in with paper pumpkins? We may not end up with full cards. So here, I'll give you some more tips as I go. So I saw that one of the demos posted this and said, you know what? Those aren't just little pieces of paper that show you what's on the cards or what's on the stamps. If you put a little bit of everybody's favorite adhesive, tear and tape, I assume you could use glue, or you probably could use seal or seal plus too, because you're not really putting a lot of torque on these things. And you fold this bad boy up. And then before I stick something in it, because I just noticed it doesn't say it, I'm going to take out my little Sharpie. And on the back, I'm going to write September of 24, because I thought it said it on there, but it does not. So then we have this. Which end did I tape? There we go. Your snap set. It could just slide right into. Ta-da. And there you go. Now your stamp set is in your stamp case. Isn't that genius? I don't know if that was the original intent or if some genius demo was just like, I wish I could get this to somehow stick, and boom, here we are. Anyways, it's an adorable stamp set. The snail and the thing are separate. The stamp set doesn't come with it. If you guys want to make sure you get like the full kit, you got to subscribe, because lately it's just been the refills left. Because isn't that cool, Tara? I wish I could remember where I saw it. It was just one of the demos had posted something. Because the paper pumpkin is very popular, and a lot of times it's only refills left. There is not full kits. Speaking of popular, this bird thing, bird sweet, winterly treetop sweet, sorry, oh my goodness, I love it. As you'll see, because that's my card today. If I can make it work. So the October paper pumpkin kit coordinates with it. I've already got the new set of dies that come out. So this is the October one, this is the November one, and this is the December one. So they each just supplement your kit that you get. Now, if you're not already a subscriber and you want to get all the good stuff and you want to get a subscription, October, also the time to do it, because you get 40% off. You have to enter an email that has never been entered for Paper Pumpkin before to be considered a new subscriber. to get 40% off your first kit. After your first kit, it goes back to regular price. But let me tell you, the last time we had stockings as a paper pumpkin kit, they sold out. They were a hot commodity. I don't know if they sold out before the subscription ended, because that's happened a couple times, or if it was just like as soon as the refills came, boom, they were gone. But people love these. So these are 8 stockings with 8 tags. This is 10 cards, 5 each of 2 designs, and then November moves into some fun fold cards that are all occasion. We're moving off of Christmas in December. So these are the next 3 kits coming up that coordinate with these dies. Why not get them on sale for 40% off for at least your first one? You need 10 holiday cards. Boom, look how pretty these are. And these ones all have shaded spruce foil accents is what I wrote about. So those are awesome. Okay. Who wants to try to make a card? And I say try to make a card because we may or may not make a card. I will, before I move on, I will post all this stuff, and I will be around if you have messages, questions, whatever. Want to get in on a group order, just message me afterwards. I will be up for a few hours still. It's tough to make my supper. It's just one of those days. Okay, so I don't even have a picture of the original card. So have you? Okay, here let's get another graphic. So I do this all the time on my phone. First, I got to see what's on my phone because Lord knows what might be on my phone. Okay, here's one. This is not the card we're making, but look at this card. So this card was made by Martin's Mayhem. He used to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and he left. And I do not remember the name of the company. So this is not Stampin' Up! Products. But I saw this card and I was like, oh my God, isn't that awesome? And I saved the picture with the intent that I will make the card, but I'll make it using Stampin' Up! Products. So this is what happened. I just don't have an original picture, because what I did when I saw the original thing was I did this. This is how the card goes. And all I need is 3 1x4 strips. And it was Mary Nave that did it. She's awesome. She makes lots of cool cards. So I saw this thing and I'm like, perfect. So then I went to make the card. And hers was so cool. Hers was using the Daisy Suite and the in colors. What year are we in? The 22, 24 in colors. 23, 25 in colors, I guess they would be. Wild Wheat, those colors. So I did what she did. And the reason I wanted to do this, sorry, let me just get my designer paper off the floor where it fell earlier. I just have to shake off all the backings from all the dimensionals and stuff that fell on top of it after it fell on the floor. So here's the thing. Oops. Oh, okay. I got to save 2 minutes at the end. Remind me, 2 minutes at the end. Autumn paper. Okay, so if you're like me, you make projects and you do this, and you see this one here, and this is why I took this one out. You end up with all these little scraps of paper, right? So this card takes 3 1x4 strips. So I'm thinking, perfect. I got strips of paper in just about every one of these packages, because as you cut them off, especially 6x6 paper, I find that I'll have like a 3/4 inch strip and a 2-inch strip because I've cut some kind of a card base or card front from it. So this was the idea. So I took my strips from my bird paper because I love it. And I put a little background, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't actually stamped a sentiment yet. Let's see if that makes a difference. It just, I don't know. Thoughts? Excuse me. I also have to tempt fate and get a drink. I have no stamps in front of me. I have no ink in front of me. What was I doing? I have a very noisy water bottle and I can't figure out how to make it stop doing that. See, right? So here's the thing. So then I went back. This is what I was doing when I was running late. So then I went back, and here's the thing. On her, she didn't even have die cuts. You know me, though. I like my die cuts. Plus, I have these left over from class. So her card was like this, and it actually had a rectangle. Here, let's go like this. It had a little rectangle right there. White background, right? She had white background, which she embossed, and she had 3 pieces of paper. Two of them were the same color, one was a different color. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, nah, no. So this is why none of this is glued down, because I was like, yeah. So then I thought, what is it? That's the problem. So then I did this. This one's too small. I can tell right now that's too small. Nope. See, so this is my problem. You can get the pre-order with the starter kit. Oh, yes. So there you go. And I just put a couple of those little gold things in there. I originally tried this on white, but it didn't work. So I was like, it's better. So then I have more die cuts too. And I mean, I could add stuff to it, but the whole point of this was use up your scraps, make a simple, quick card, right? So I thought, no, I got to stay true to the, and like I said, I saw her cards and I was like, oh my God, I love those. So then I'm thinking to myself, why can I not recreate this? So here's what we're going to try to do live. Where did I go with it? And then, I don't know, maybe I'll play with those later. So we're going back to closer to what she had. I'm going to take my little plaid embossing folder because I have a piece of that because I love it. And I have a little strip. So here's the thing. I think the problem is that I'm in my neutral phase, I guess. Vanilla or beige can't be a white label. Vanilla or beige. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. It did. This is not like my little leaf thing has to go. I have other labels. Sorry, my arm is just the only thing you can see. I've even sorted my labels. They're up behind me now. I've made them into smaller bins, easier to grab, so they don't constantly get lost on my desk. So we now have big white labels, small white labels, and multicolored. But I do have a separate bag for vanilla and beige, and there's always, this was left over from a class. I always have crumb cake. I love crumb cake. Oh yeah, see right away that looks better. Here's the thing though, I think the ones she showed me, so it was like wild wheat background, white card front, wild wheat, mostly wild wheat DSP, white label. So they were like brighter, more contrasting colors. So what color green is this? Let's just look on the back and see garden green. Okay, that's what I would have guessed if I had to guess. So, oh, thank goodness I have a garden green. Nope, that's not garden green. That's garden green. Okay, so garden green card base. Oh, that's usually scored. I pre-score everything before I cut it, so I'm not really sure why that one's not scored. So here's what we're going to see. We're going to do this together, and we're going to see if the trick is contrast. It's got to be the right colors. I think my bird one, as much as I love all those papers, and I love Pebbled Path, and I love that embossing folder, which one did she use with her daisies? Oh, she used the birch one. I only know that because I literally just turned it off like a minute before I went live. So yeah, everything like she had patterns, and so I think it's like pick the right pattern. And I think a big part of it though is pick the right strips of paper. So what you need to make the card, so you have a regular card base. Craft along with me, grab a strip of paper and see if you can do it. See if you have as much fun as I did. Okay, let's see. Again, every pack of my paper looks like this, and they're in varying sizes. The one thing I will tell you, because I didn't realize it till when I was making this one, I had my paper and I cut everything in like portrait, I guess, strips. Okay, so technically the pussy willows would grow this way, but one of your strips has to go this way. So if you are picking paper, perhaps pick one that's non-directional that you can put that way. See, like this is too pale. I think it's, or not too pale, like it's too white on white. I think I need contrast. I think that was the problem. So this is one that can go either way. Ooh, I like this one. This one's dark enough. Seems dark enough. What is this? I also have to get it so that when I cut them, I don't like cut off all the pattern because I only need an inch wide. See, and I have all these strips just naturally that are 4 inches. Oops, I don't know if that's the one. Some of these, I'm finding too much. See, I've given up. I'm not even going to spend the hour that I spent before my live trying to make this work. I think some of these, there's too much white in this DSP. And I think that's the lesson I learned right here. Too much white in the DSP. So let's go to, oh, here we go. Are these the same? This is shaded spruce, I think, isn't it? Granny apple green and shaded spruce. We'll just get to change out that background. And go to the tickle trunk for the shaded spruce. And then I love this one with the granny apple green. See, I just knocked my water over again. Oh, heaven help me. And C2 white. This one I don't have as many scraps of because I use them all in my class. But I'm going to take a red one. Oh, look at the blue one. See, now here's the question. I'm going to do that just because I'm curious now. How many different colors can I get before then I all of a sudden have too much color? Oh, look at this one. Oh, I love this one. Just a minute. It's stuck. I can get it out. Here we go. Oh, this is going to work out perfect. Okay, because if the other one's too much, I'm so excited it's working. I'm sliding off my chair. Okay, this is the one I was talking about. What's this guy with the little reindeer? Because look, it'll work this way. But I do like the lights. I think maybe the blue might be one too many. What was that one's red? Oh, I'm going red too. Yep, I think that's too many different colors. I think those are my winners. Those are my winners. We hope. We have no idea. Okay, so let's do this. So of course, I'm telling you that this is like the best way to use scraps. So we're going to start with a brand new piece of paper. Okay, so this one is going to work much better as the cross piece because of just the way the pattern is. If I do it the other way, it's going to look weird, I think. So I'm going to make myself a 1-inch strip of this one. Just a minute. No. See, this one's perfect. So this is a little tip for you. This paper is meant to go this way. And so even though this is the side I'm using, I am always cognizant of, like, this is right side up. So if I'm cutting an inch off, I try not to, behead the little animals if I can help it. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm just cutting an inch off, where's, like, I don't want to cut into antlers if I can help it. So these guys are, oops, you can't see the bottom of the paper, sorry. These guys are already cut. So I'm going to cut my inch off the bottom there because I won't do anything to the deer. And it's not just because sometimes it's hard, right? I realize it's paper, it's silly, but I don't want to cut the heads off of things if I can help it. But it's also because then when I go to die cut or use them on a card, I have more options. Okay, that one, and where did my other one go? Right here. So this one, I'm actually just going to cut the 4-inch strip to start with. So you know what? I'm trying to get used to a new desk setup, and it's a little hit or miss. The part I'm trying to show keeps going off screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, so one, and I'll be honest with you, I use this little guy more than I use anything else. Partially because he just fits better on the desk. So there's one 4-inch strip, one 4-inch strip, and then another 4-inch strip. Okay. This one, see, this one was scored. It was in the card bases ready to go tray, so it should have already been scored. I don't know why that other one wasn't. Oh, that's one thing I can't get used to with the glass mat is I cannot burnish without making a whole lot of noise. Okay, so this is how you want to do this. You want to put this guy, you want to lay him out first. So the bottom guy is going to go first, and he gets fully glued down. Then we put a strip across him. And we're not gluing this one down yet because I found this was easier, and this embossing folder is going to work because it's got lines on it, so it'll be easier. And then this one goes on top. And they go a little bit farther over though. See, Tamara, one of the funny thing is when I first saw this, I'm like, I wonder if Tamara's done this for Mystery Card Monday. This is the perfect one. 3 strips of paper, boom. But it's got to be the right paper. So, see, I'm liking the strips, but this shaded spruce not working for me. So I'm gonna put the shaded spruce away, and we're gonna grab the Granny Apple Green, which again, this one is on board. So I got some quality control issues. I'm gonna have to fire my helper. Yeah. Okay. So this is the problem. See, I don't want to squish my card. I don't have enough room on my desk, so I use my my trimmer in midair. Okay. I'm excited. I need this card to work because now that I remembered with the other paper, I need to check it, and you guys can be part of the big exciting reveal. And I think I noticed something cool about the DSP. Okay. Yes, I like that better. So there we go. Look at that. And then I just need a sentiment. Believe it or not, I don't think. Sorry, I have to find it. I don't think I actually pre-cut any. A little present would look really cute on there. I don't think I pre-cut anything because I think I was too busy cutting out 7,000 beer. Oh, well, look at this. This is why you save things. Because I already have a stamped and flagged sentiment that will go there. And then just, by coincidence, I might happen to have a deer. So you don't have to. You could keep it simple. But that's not my way. So I'm going to put this guy on them. Is that too much? Too much. That one blends. So, but I'm going to take one of the little bows that I put on his neck, just so he doesn't get lost. Okay, so look at that. I like that one much better. So yes, it is a simple card if you pick the right color DSP. So whatever your background is, and I'll finish the leaf one afterwards. You want some contrast. And I think, I don't know, I think 3 colors of, right, I've lost my embellishments. Oh, not my embellishments, my dimensionals. I think if you picked like 3 very different colors, like this one, I think we're starting to get too many colors. I think that was part of my problem. So color choice. It's all about the color choice. Okay. So we're gonna put a little dude here. I'm just gonna actually put him like this, up in the crotch, as it were. And then because I just finished using that other thing of dimensionals, we'll go pick these ones. So I don't think, this is personal choice. I don't think her card had embellishments on it. But being the good copycat that I am, I'm just gonna do what I want. Every time I get anything anywhere close to the light, like that was just me reaching to grab my embellishments. It totally like makes any clips. Okay. I love these things, and so does everybody else, because these little things are sold out again. They were only back for a little while. Oh, look at how cute that is. I realize now I did not glue that DSP down. I was so busy looking at it and moving it around. I didn't actually glue it down. See? Look at how cute that card is. Easy peasy. It's easy peasy when somebody figures it out for you. Okay, so here's how her card would have actually looked, because she did not put a die cut on her card. right? And then, yeah, I'm going to pop a die cut on. Hello. Oh, he's cute. I like him. Okay. You know what? I'm going to glue him down because I realize I stuck those other things on without even gluing him down. Okay, so I'm gonna put him together, and I'm gonna give you the backstory before I open the next piece of paper. When the scrapbooking kits first came out, I looked at them and I was instantly in awe of the autumn something. Just a minute. Sweet Days of Autumn. The autumn kit. It just the colors and the pictures and the image. Oh my god, I just loved it. So that's one of the kits I got to check it out. And when I was looking at the extras and looking at like the details in the flyer, I noticed it had an odd number of DSP, I think, in it. I think that was one of the ones. But when I looked at the DSP, I have to do my little like tracking thing. There we go. I noticed that the two of the boldest patterns, like so two of the patterns with the trees on them, trees and critters, I think is what was on them. They were on the reverse side of each other on the piece of paper. Now, usually with Stampin' Up, they like to do things like this is the reindeer suite, right? So this one side of the paper is reindeer, the other side will just be a pattern that goes with it. So in the kit, it looked like, that's odd that they would do like both of the matching patterns, that they would put them both on the back side of each other. And then the other pieces were all just patterns. And I thought, that is odd. But then as I paid more attention to the extras that you could order, so you could order just the DSP or the DSP with the sticker. To my knowledge, you can't order just the stickers. And I don't know that they've said that'll ever be an option. Maybe it will be. Maybe if enough people ask, it will be. But when I looked at that DSP, it looks like they went back to making it the original way, where it's two different sheets, where like the A side is the animals, the critters and the trees and stuff, and the patterns are on the back. So because my box that just came in actually has, I ordered a second package of the autumn paper because I have a plan for it. And I wanted to make sure I had enough, but I want to check and see, because in the picture, that's what it looks like. So there we go. Look at him. He's a cutie patootie. So I push all that stuff out of the way. Or I guess I could save myself a step and just knock it on the floor to begin with. That seems to be how things are going. So where did I put the paper? There I put the paper. Okay. So this is the Sweet Days of Autumn paper. So are we all excited? Are we all excited? Did you all follow that little, that was, and it's not like it's critical. Obviously the scrapbooking paper is set up to, I just used the total wrong scissors for my packaging. The scrapbooking kit is set up, and those scrapbooking kits are pretty impressive. They are organized, and the details, and oh my goodness, they are nice. Nope, it is the same in here. Okay, so it looked different in the thing. That's okay, because in this one, because it's a different number, it's still going to work for me. I just thought it was odd. I'm like, how complicated to print that stuff differently? But in the flyer, it looked different. So this is the paper I'm talking about. Normally, this pattern would be like the big bold pattern, and on the back would be just like a simple pattern, but it's trees. It's like one of the other bolder patterns. And then some of the other papers, and it turns out it worked quite well, are like patterned just like low-key patterns on both sides. But is this paper not fabulous? And you get 4 of each sheet. So instead of having to buy 2 packs of paper just so you can make multiples of something, you don't have to buy 1. You just buy one extra. It's awesome. Okay. That was, if somebody was following along, you know, well done you if you followed along. That was the weirdest combination of things, I think. I have to put that in the good case. All right. Look at me. I got like 3 minutes to reel it all back in. Let me find my little piece of paper. So yes, portrait card base. This one is 4 by 5 1/4, just a basic average layer on a card embossed, and then 3 pieces that are 1 inch by 4 inch, and just make sure one of them has a kind of a horizontal or works horizontally. And then you have this adorable little card. I think I forgot to take the backing off one of my dimensions. So that was our card. Yeah, I'm putting an order in tonight. So there are refills of the old paper pumpkin. We got a sale on the next paper pumpkin. I got classes. I've already posted all of the links and registrations of that, but later in the week I will post them again so it doesn't get lost in this other stuff. Trying to find my sheet. Too many things. Still time to sign up for World Card Making Day. There we go. That's what I was looking for. What else do I have here? Oh, my flyers. So remember, clearance rack. Next week starts our kit sale on Tuesday, plus 2 new kits are joined to it. And the way I read it, the 2 new kits probably going to be 10% off. Demo pre-order, not a demo yet. Starter kit. I will post links to everything. I am available for questions. Well, let me know if you have any. Thanks for coming on Tracey's Wild Ride tonight. And have a fabulous week. More stuff to come. And it occurred to me today. I was sitting there like planning out my week thinking, oh my goodness, the next couple of weeks I got lots going on. And I realized that we have a demo event on Saturday. I'm lucky to be part of an awesome team who is part of a bigger awesome team. And I'm so excited for Saturday and just crafting along with the sisters. So I realize I have that to look forward to my week. So by the weekend, I should have new stuff to post that somebody else has figured out and done a much better job of than I did. Although in the end, it did work. Took me a bit to get there, but it did work. So you guys have a fabulous week. I am looking forward to my week, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Mara. Hey, Heather. Thanks for coming.